Hey everybody, it's Beth. Welcome to Infinite Garden. This week I got a viewer request to share my wash day routine, and I thought it was a good time to do that. The last time I did anything like this was almost 2 years ago, and my wash routine has changed a little bit since I've completed my gray hair transition. My hair is no longer damaged from the dyeing process. The last time I shared my routine, I still had a lot of my bleached blonde hair that was brittle and damaged. And now my hair is so much healthier that I've really been able to change up what I do, change some of the products, introduce some new product categories, and most important, I've been able to reduce some of the products that I use, which saves money and is just generally better for the environment to consume less. I'm going to show you what I did before washing my hair today, and I'm going to show some footage of my blowout routine and the products that I use. So if that sounds good to you, I hope you stay tuned. I won't spend a lot of time talking before I get to some of the footage, but one of the main differences between now and then is that sometimes I now use a clay mask. In the video, I showed myself using what was left of the Pre-Shampoo Purifying Mask with white clay from Sisley's Hair Rituel line. I know that this is a very high-end product. There are a lot of clay masks on the market. I just wanted to say right off the top, I'm fully aware that this is an expensive product. 6.7 ounces, 200 ml, and it does retail for $100. I'm fully aware of how expensive that is. This mask has been useful for me because I do have a very oily scalp, but it's also super sensitive, and I don't think I would have made use of a clay mask before on my scalp when I was dyeing my hair every month. I often found that that process left my skin very irritated, sometimes even raw and sore. And so I don't think I would have been interested in a clay mask for my scalp. But now after all of these years, since I've ditched the dye, it's been almost 3 years. I'll have to post a video about my 3-year thoughts coming up pretty soon here, but we're coming up on 3 years. My scalp is in excellent health. And because I don't wash my hair every day, I find that if I wait 4 or 5 days to wash my hair, I can find sometimes that the oils on my scalp have built up, and it feels amazing to put a clay mask on my scalp. And then I've also found that if I run it through my hair itself and actually put the clay mask on my strands, I find that it can sometimes have a purifying effect. And I like to use it specifically on areas where I see some discoloration, most likely from lotions or makeup or other things that can wash right off. I find the clay mask can help lift some of those products from my hair strands. So I'm going to cut over now to some footage of me earlier today in my bathroom doing my wash day routine. So this is what my hair is looking like today. I washed it about 4, maybe 5 days ago. I honestly can't remember. I seem to be better off using it on a monthly basis. And one thing I do like to do is I like to put the clay mask both on the skin of my scalp to help with just resetting and kind of addressing the oily nature of my scalp. But I also like to put it in parts of my hair where I feel like the clay might be able to remove some impurities. We Silver Sisters can easily experience yellowing in our hair, and where I tend to see it is around my face, which I think is partly because of my makeup and my skincare. I tend to see some yellowing here around my face. There's a little bit more of a yellow tone than if I pull maybe hair from the center back of my head that doesn't really see makeup and skincare in the same way. I hope you can see it. I can see it with my eyes, and sometimes attributed to sun, but it's January in Michigan, so I don't think that's what's causing it. I think that my products are causing it, and I'm hoping the clay mask can help remove it. So my first step is going to be to section. I just have some of these hair clips that you use for hairstyling. So I'm going to start by getting the top section separated. I hope you can see. I have some scalp showing here, and then I'm going to divide it one more time. So I've got the left middle here. This might be the last application of this product that I have. I've really enjoyed using it, and I'm nearly out. You might see me run through it. So I'm starting with this much, and I'm going to focus it first right on the skin. So part of it is that you have to have enough skin exposed that it doesn't all just get soaked up by the hair. This is really lovely on the hair itself to soak up impurities, but you want to make sure that it's getting to the actual skin of your scalp. Here's some more. And now I'm going to kind of come up the center. And maybe I'm going to let this one out here. And I'm going to pat that in with my fingers. Try to get into the scalp itself. And now I'm going to go to the crown of my head. I'm just going to work it through to the ends. So now I have the mask evenly distributed throughout the skin of my scalp, and then mostly on the outer edges of my hair, the outer layer of the hair itself. The packaging says to let it sit for 10 minutes. I'll certainly do that, maybe even a little bit longer, but my next step is going to be then to shampoo and condition my hair. For shampoo today, I'll be using my ultimate favorite. This is Aveda's Cherry Almond shampoo. This is my personal favorite shampoo. I find it very moisturizing and gentle. It includes sweet almond oil and shea butter, and it's just generally great for softening hair. My hair is coarse and it's long, and so this has been a really great product for me. I will then condition with the Cherry Almond conditioner. This is, again, one of my favorite lines. When I use the conditioner, I usually let it sit in my hair for at least 5 minutes when I'm in the shower. There's no trick to my shampoo and conditioner routine, so I'm not going to film that, but I will see you when I'm on the other side. I'm gonna work some Mizani Miracle Cream into my damp hair. I've just gently towel dried it at this point. I'm gonna put my hair up in a twist now for a while and just let that sit before I add anything else to it, and I'll see you in a second. Okay, I'm back. I have 3 alligator clips and a giant claw clip. This one's from the Tracy Ellis Ross collection from Pattern. It's huge. It has this like massive jaw clip, and it really does hold my hair well. So I already have the Mizani Miracle Cream in. That provides heat protectant, but it also is a leave-in conditioner. I'm going to add a little Kerastase Blow Dry Incroyable. This is, wait no, Incroyable Blow Dry. L'Incroyable Blow Dry. This is an excellent product. It's kind of waxy a little bit, and so when you do use it for blowing out, it tends to hold it for a long time. So I'm just gonna pump some of that into my palm. I think that's pretty good. My hair feels still like it's holding a lot of moisture, but it's also well coated with blow dry product and the leave-in conditioner. I think that feels good. I'm going to add just a couple drops of Kerastase's Elixir Ultime. I just did a couple pumps of that. You can see how much hair I have. It's a handful, that's for sure. Okay, so this is what I have down in my hair. And what I'm gonna use to blow dry my hair in this case is a blower brush. Almost 2 years ago, I posted a video using this blow dry bar brush, and first off, it's a mess. I can't believe I'm doing this on camera, but I'm gonna pull all of the hair out of it because this is something that I use regularly. I've used this thing now for about 2 years, and I do feel as though it might be on its way out. I used it probably 2 times a week for about 2 years. I don't know how long we should expect these things to last, but I'm finding that the motor sounds like it's not as strong as it used to be, and it's dwindling. I know for sure I'm not going to repurchase it. I have already put an order in for the Shark Flex multi-styler. It's not going to ship for about 4 weeks, but it includes a couple of different blower brush styles, and then it also has the kind of a wraparound tool. It's similar to the Dyson Airwrap, but my stylist recommended it and thought it might even be better specifically for my hair, and he thought it might be better for my hair than this because I think he thought it would tug less on my hair, which is interesting. So I am still using this one. I'm going to use this until that one appears, or if this one dies first. So it has a cool setting that blows fully. It has a low heat setting that blows less, and it has a high heat that's like full blast, full heat. And that's usually what I use because it's not as hot as like the Revlon One Step, which I was using previously. But here we go. So that's just 2 sections back here. You can see that it works pretty well. I also think my hair is looking pretty good, nice and shiny. I'm gonna finish the rest of my head. I'll see you back when I'm nearly done. See, I have some nice shine. I think at the roots I have really nice clarity and volume. My hair feels very soft. My scalp is really nice and comfortable and clean. One of the things I like about that particular clay mask is that it doesn't over dry my scalp. And I really do feel as though my hair feels incredibly soft to the touch. So I'm just gonna finish up with the top part now. I'm gonna let it cool down for a second. When I let it cool down, I can feel better where it's still a little damp. One thing about these blower brushes is that they can sometimes be difficult to get at your root, and that's often where I find that I don't actually have a complete dry yet. I think it feels pretty good, but I do think I have a little bit of a patch back here that could use one more pass. Call it good. And then the last thing I'm going to do is put a little bit of shine on this. I'm going to use just a couple more drops of this Kerastase. And I'm just going to start at the ends and just gently glide some of that through my hair to bring up the shine. I think my hair has absorbed all of it. It just soaks up this oil really, really well. I think the blowout's looking good. Let's check in on the color while I'm standing here. So we remember that there was a little bit of yellowing here. I think you can still maybe see a little bit of it. I think it looks better. I said before that I was going to use the Aveda Cherry Almond shampoo, and when I actually went to go pump it out, it was empty and my back stash was in the hallway. So I ended up using the rest of my Shu Uemura clarifying shampoo. Again, a clear shampoo, no purple. And that's what I ended up using after the mask. And then I just used the Cherry Almond conditioner, which is white in color. It doesn't offer any purple benefits. Both the Mizani leave-in conditioner and the Kerastase blow dry product are colorless. The oil from Kerastase comes in a golden bottle, but I don't actually know if it's golden in color. I think I'm minding my manners in terms of using colored products. I do think that there is a brightening effect in my hair since I did my wash, but I don't know if I've entirely eliminated all of some of the yellowing that I was seeing. But overall, I'm very happy with how my hair looks. I'll see you in a second. I'm back and under some other lights. I just wanted to get a clear shot of what my hair looks like in terms of the yellowness here under these lights. I don't know if I can spot exactly how different it is before I washed and after, but I do think my hair looks a little bit more brilliant, a little bit less yellow. And for the, the oils and products that were in my hair that were causing that yellowness, a good clarifying shampoo, and especially with this clay mask, do help to lift it. So I do think that's the case. I said in my haircut video that I'm starting to use L'Oreal's Metal Detox shampoo. I am still using that. Since that haircut, that was in early December, it's now early January, I haven't used any purple products at all, and I've been using that shampoo every fourth wash. So I've used it now, I think 3 times on my own, and there was 1 time at the salon. So I do promise to have a thorough review of the Metal Detox shampoo coming up. I just want a little more time with it, but I did want to report out that I haven't been using any purple products for the last, I guess, 5 or 6 weeks. And I've used this clay mask twice. And even though this is an expensive product, I do plan to repurchase. It lasted almost a year using it every month, and I found that it never dried out or irritated my skin, which, like I said, can be very sensitive. And I do think it helped with my scalp health. I just really like it, and I do intend to keep using it. I hesitate a little bit to talk about it on my channel because these products are very expensive, and there are lots of people who just wouldn't choose to spend their beauty budget this way. I've talked about it before on my channel. I do have a set budget every year for these types of things, and this does fall within the budget that I set, and so I will continue to purchase it. Keep your eyes peeled in the coming months for my review of the Shark Flex Style Air Drying Styling System. I have placed my order for that. It is coming to me in the next few weeks, and I'll need a little bit of time to try it out before I perform a review, but I will be doing that probably before spring, I'm hoping. So if that's interesting to you, I hope you keep your eyes peeled and come back for that review. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well out there, and I hope you have a great week ahead. Thank you so much for watching. Talk soon.